back everybody, it's me, Codemasters92, and we are back today with F122. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please hit that thumbs up button and leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, my content if you haven't subscribed already. If you do subscribe, thank you so much for subscribing and supporting me, my channel and my videos. Don't forget to hit that bell so you don't miss any of them as they drop onto the channel. So yes, we are back today with F122. I don't know where we're heading, I can't really remember. To be honest, been a bit of a while since I played this game. So yeah, looking forward to getting stuck in. Basically, with that being said, not much of an introduction for this video, so apologies for that one. But we're just going to jump straight into headquarters and find out where we are. I'm pretty sure our last race was Zondervoort. So yeah, we're just going to continue with our My Team career, and hopefully we continue to grow and we continue to have some decent finishes in these races.
Morning, boss. This week's income from the sponsors is cleared, and we're making good profit against our running costs.
Okay, look a little bit of a different introduction there. I have changed the angle. Recently changed the room around, hence why I haven't played this game for a long time. But yeah, let me know what you think. Drop a comment in the video below. If you don't really like it, I can try and put it somewhere else. But for the minute, that was sort of the best position that I thought we had. Plus, you get a lot more of the steering wheel with this video from what I can see in the preview. Anyway, so yeah, we're just going to jump straight in. We're here at the headquarters. We've obviously got activities to choose from that we need to look at. So we've got our second driver. If I'm honest, I'm not wholly convinced with our second driver at the moment. Chassis team plus 10% would be quite nice actually, so I am going to choose that one. Yeah, a little bit of a different introduction there with obviously our engineer or whatever he was saying about the differences in the car. Oh, sorry, our sponsor. Apologies. Yes, it looks like we're actually going to have to take a penalty here. Yeah, ordering this part will result in a grid penalty. Penalty will be awarded when the car leaves the garage following completion of the fitting process. It is what it is. We're going to have to take it because it's worn out quite a bit. We're obviously new to the season as well, to the paddock, to the grid, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, we don't really want to be picking up. All of these different penalties and stuff like that. But unfortunately, we do need to keep our car functional. We don't really want to be having a breakdown. We are obviously at the Italian Grand Prix, so that's pretty cool. Monza. I'm assuming it is. We're just going to advance time straight away here and get into having a look at the Pirelli.
They'll be on the car ready for the next race.
And it sounds like our R&D team have finished their upgrades as well. So do we have anything else we can upgrade? I do want to look at durability because we are having a fair few components get to a point where we're running out. Actually, I don't think we've got enough to do any of those. We might have enough to do that one if it's going to let us. It is, so we're going to activate that reliability test. That might help with our durability of these parts, especially to our engine. So we have a choice, Ferrari or Ferrari. I'm probably going to go with the rival duels. I quite enjoy those myself. I'm going to jump straight into this Pirelli hot lap and try and get us some money and also some driver acclaim. Before we head into the Italian Grand Prix, I will drop back in if the schedule is any different to the 3 practice sessions, the qualifying or the race. Obviously, if there's a sprint race in there, it might be a little bit different. But if there isn't, there isn't. In which case, I will drop back in once we are about to start our one-shot qualifying lap around the Monza racetrack in Italy. Okay, that is all our performance tests done and our development points gained. We obviously gain our acclaim there as well. So we're up to 13th, almost 14th in the team acclaim. Now we're quick round here, or sorry, we feel good round here, but not necessarily very quick. And we do pick up that 10 place grid penalty for that extra part. So we do need a decent qualifying here with that 10 place grid penalty, like I said. So yeah, we're just gonna have to sort of see where we come up with this one. And how we can get on really. Hopefully we can get a decent jump off the line, which we haven't really been doing in F1. MotoGP we are proper there with that whole shot device that we don't actually have. So yeah, we're just going to have a quick look, make sure I've got my custom setup, which I have. And we are going to make sure we have got a soft tyre equipped, which we have. We are going to jump straight in and hopefully get my best lap around this Monza racetrack. We are obviously dry for qualifying and obviously dry for the race as well. We did have that wet FP3 session, which wasn't too bad. I think we were 8th overall, so not too bad considering we don't do much wet driving. So yeah, let's jump straight out of the track and see how we can get on. Okay, here we are. We need a good lap here. We've obviously got that 10th place grid penalty as well, so we do need a decent lap. So we go very deep into turn 1, which isn't going to do us very well at all. We're going to shoot down the pecking order, down to P22, within the first 2 corners. Gonna have to try and make some time up around this circuit now. Not bad through there, gained some time. Yeah, I don't know why, we seem to feel quite good around here, but we're not very quick. I think we might start at the back of the grid on this racetrack. Mainly because of that penalty. But we did need the component. We obviously haven't got a very good durability with it being our first season. Let's see what sort of time we can gain on this last corner. We're up to P10. So it would be a P10 finish, which if we didn't have that penalty, P10 isn't too bad for us. It's obviously not where we have been in the last sort of races, but we're struggling a little bit around here, to be fair. We are struggling a bit around here. Compared to the other drivers, we are a bit slower than them, so everyone loves a bit of Monza.
It's time to remind ourselves.
Yeah, so P10.
Of our top 3.
So the likelihood is we're going to be 20th on the grid, but we just have to choose a little bit of a different strategy, I think, to try and gain some places back. So unfortunately, we haven't out-qualified Lewis Hamilton again. Liam is nearly almost level 8 in Acclaim now. We are 12 and our team is nearly 14, so that's quite good for the team. Bring in some more sponsors, get us some extra money. But now, excuse me, we head to round 16
so
for 13 laps.
Picked up some grid penalties and we'll be starting further back than you expect. As for how bad it is, that will depend on what the other drivers get.
That is true. Depends on the other drivers, of course. So yeah, we're looking at around P20 though, I think. We've got 13 laps though around this racetrack, and obviously we will be quicker than some of the cars that are in front of us with a bit of luck. And hopefully we can sort of work our way through and try and gain some positions. Not do anything too drastic, of course, into turn 1 and 2, so it can get a little bit messy in there. But let's see where we are. Let's have a look at the starting grid. I know we don't normally check out the starting grid, but we do want to see where we are. So we qualified in P10, so I'm expecting it anywhere sort of lesser than that, really, if I'm honest.
Through the rest of the grid today, we have Hamilton, Russell,
2 Mercedes on the second row.
and Ricciardo.
Looks like Verstappen might have taken a penalty. Carlos Sainz has taken a penalty as well, so he's got a grid penalty. So that's 10th place, that's where we should have been. Yeah, Verstappen taking a grid penalty there.
Gasly and Vettel, Joe, Ocon, Mick Schumacher, and
So this is the row I think we should be on.
Stroll,
Yeah.
Joker,
So we're P20, which is what I thought we were going to be.
after an earlier grid penalty.
Yeah, that's okay.
Latifi and Liam Lawson.
We'll take that. Doesn't respect where we should be, but we needed that penalty, we needed that part, so it is what it is. Right, now then. Do I go for late race pace rather than early race pace? And try and pick a couple of them off later in the race rather than earlier? I'm going to stick to it, actually. I'm going to stick with our team. We did the race strategy, so our team should know what they've got. We're going to go for 13.4 fuel, just to try and carry a little bit less of that fuel. Let's dive in and have a look. So here we go. We're going to start our formation lap, of course. Hopefully we can get a decent formation lap. We can get a good start off the line. We're just maintaining our optimal RPM here as we are waiting to pull away. Wait for Stroll to pull away in front of us there. Right, I'm going to warm my tyres up.
You need to learn the gears, so go into each one when you can. You're going to need some work on the brakes, so put some energy into them and warm the tyres as well, please.
Yeah, so I'm going to warm my tyres up. I'm going to warm my brakes up, ready for when we get a shot off of this line, off of the grid. I will drop back in with everybody once we are about to finish our formation lap. Okay, here we go. We are coming up to our start line. We got a green. Pressed the brake a little bit too early there, but hey ho. So we are alongside Stroll. We're going to try and reach our optimal RPM as we are there. Oh, that's a slow start off the line. That isn't going to be good. We're going to be attacked by our teammate and Nicholas Latifi into the first corner. Get ready for the mayhem. Oh, there it is. Knew it was coming. Knew it was coming and still didn't do enough to get out of the way. Right, let's try again. Teammate up the inside, outside of us. Okay, here we go. Come on. We need to get a decent. Done it again. Ran very wide there. Caution when we join the track. Collision with Joe Granu. Right, okay, this is damage limitation for us, this racetrack, because we aren't the quickest, and everybody keeps getting in my way as I come into the braking areas. I don't think we gain any positions there. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, let's try again. We're just going to restart this race again because that is horrendous. Much better start off the line. Okay, here we go. Protect the inside line. Get ready for the chaos. We're on the bit of the track that I wanted to be on last time. We're round the outside of everybody. Ooh. Watch out for Alex Albon up the round the outside of us there. Right, yeah, so as we were saying the first time round, we have obviously had to take oh my word, where was Alex Albon? Braking there. Yeah, we've had to take a grid penalty, which is a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. Alex Albon's up the inside of us, so we'll make sure we give him room, unless he's bailed out of that one. Which it was Pierre Gasly actually, I think.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
Oh great, that's ideal then, isn't it? On a race where we've taken a penalty anyway, and was hoping to come through the field a little bit, we're going to have a loss of power with our internal combustion engine, which it didn't tell me was damaged, which is really annoying. But it is what it is. We might just have to write off this Italian Grand Prix as a bit of a woeful one. We would have qualified P10. But due to a penalty, we started 20th on the grid. We are gapping Alex Albon and Pierre Gasly, as I believe they're battling with each other, I think. We close right down on the Aston Martin. We're going to go around the outside of him. That was a good overtake. Nice and clean. He's still on our left-hand side there, though. He's still there. Oh, we had to brake a lot later there. Max Verstappen obviously in a bit of trouble here, as he is down at the moment in 13th place. Not going to be silly and try and dive up the inside there. Try and get the run off the line now, which we don't really do that very well. We're gapping Mr. Vettel now. Going to pull out. Ah, that was silly. That's my own fault. I was more interested in Max Verstappen's car than I was the actual braking zone, so that was clever. It's not be too silly. Oh, he gets a better run on him there. He frightened me then. With the cars he's got in front of him, they're almost getting in his way, it would appear. Valtteri Bottas, that's the driver I would like to have overtaken in this race, because he's behind us in the championship, so it'd be nice to keep him behind us in the points. You can see that loss of power there, Lane. Kicking in.
Approaching the pit window, and you're going to be on mediums.
We're pitting on lap 5. Coming up to the braking zone, going to brake a little bit earlier. Oh, he's parked in the corner. Alfa Romeo pretty much parked there. Alex Albon is now catching us up. Sebastian Vettel has dropped back quite a bit. Trying to keep in tabs with Valtteri Bottas here. So he looks to try and find a way past Ocon. Going to try and get a better run out of this corner. Not a bad run at all. He closed me off there, to be fair. We're going to try and go around the outside of him though. Lovely overtake if that's clean.
Taking 13th place, P13.
That was a good overtake. Trying to use as much as my overtake mode as we can down this main straight. As we're struggling with power. Well, according to the engineers, we were struggling with power anyway, but I'm not entirely sure we are. Right, get ready for DRS mode. Hopefully we have. We do have DRS on Ocon, which is good. Who's battling at the moment with Max Verstappen. 1.6 seconds in front of Valtteri Bottas now. And looking to set my personal best lap. Hopefully that personal best will mean we catch up with Ocon a little bit more. I feel like the tyres are there now. The tyres might have been a little bit cold as we were making the mistakes in the earlier part of this race. Only issue is Esteban has DRS on Max Verstappen still, so we don't gain as much time as I would like. Oh, twitchy. Little bit of overtake mode up here, just to try and close that gap down. It's now almost under half a second. Oh, we got good drive out that corner. Overtake mode on. We will have DRS. Give him the rooms, he's going to be there. Close him off onto turn 2. Very nicely done.
Okay, we can take you.
Just inform our engineers we will be in this lap. Esteban Ocon is now behind us as well. We are coming through the field at the same rate as Max Verstappen at the moment, who's in front of us. Oh no! Don't be so silly. That was a stupid mistake. I know we use flashbacks, but still relatively, I say relatively quite new to playing these, oh my word, a little bit modern F1 games. Yeah, I was going to say, that's going to bring the Alpine of Mr. Ocon back into play, that horrendous chicane. Don't have DRS either, do I? No, I don't. We're going to use all of our overtake mode in that case.
Focus on the driving.
Going to stick to the inside. I don't actually think he's got the pace to catch up with me anyway through there. Easy on that tyre squeal. You get a lot of tyre movement coming out of that last chicane there. Going to take the inside lines. Esteban Ocon's right there with us now. Oh, it's a bit wide. Right, we're into the pits. We're coming into the pits this lap. Get it stopped, get it stopped, get it stopped. We do get it stopped. Okay, we're in the pits. We need a decent pit stop here. Esteban Ocon is going to go and try for the undercut. Or the overcut. I don't know which one's which. Okay, turn in. Optimal turn in. Brilliant stuff. How about go? Here we go. Come on, come on, come on.
Pit strategy complete.
There's no one behind us.
Through to the end now.
I don't know if we have, but Verstappen seems closer. He might be further away, but he does feel closer. Obviously, a lot of the other drivers are yet to pit. These tyres are considerably cold, though. One of the new features of this game, when you come out of the pits, your tyres are cold. Which is pretty cool, but when you're struggling with power anyway, it's a little bit of an issue. Right, come on, we've got 2.6 seconds to Verstappen. Need to try and close that gap down now, because we lost a lot of time around that first lap.
Liam is in the pit lane. Liam's in the pits now.
Wide there. We just got to hope we come out in front of Ocon here. I'm going to try and use all of my overtake mode. Well, not all of it, but try and use my overtake mode. We do not have DRS either. That's Ocon. We are in front of Ocon. AlphaTauri and the Red Bull battling each other in front of us here. Max Verstappen's actually got past Yuki Tsunoda. Well, we definitely had the right strategy. Esteban Ocon is 1.5 seconds behind me now. That was slow through there, mate.
The car behind's just boxed the mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now.
Oh, Liam's out of the session. What's happened? We haven't got a safety car, so it wasn't that he's crashed. He must have retired. Come on, 1.6 seconds to Yuki Tsunoda, so we are closing down on Yuki here.
Liam's dropped out of the race.
That's got to be one of his first DNFs. Oh, we're nearly within DRS of Yuki Tsunoda now. We go past Mick Schumacher, who's in the pits.
Moved up into P12. P12 now. The points are not too far away.
We will try our hardest to get within the points here, but I'm not entirely sure we're going to be able to.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag, this must be for Liam. Yeah, there he is, I think.
Okay, clear.
We are closing down on Yuki Tsunoda now. If we can get a good shot off of this corner, which we do. Got K-Mag in front of us now.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Come on, we could get into the points here. We could get up to 10th place, which is where we technically qualified before our penalty. That was a poor run out of that corner, though. So Kevin Magnussen is on the hard tyre as well. Non-stop action for this Grand Prix, to be fair. He didn't pull away from me much around there. I think we're going to try and go for my favourite out of that. The If we can get a good line out of that corner, that's where I think we will be able to overtake Kevin Magnussen here. He's a little bit through there, though. That was wide. Bring it back out of these corners, though. We're very quick through here. Not a bad run. We've got DRS on Kevin Magnussen as well. Glass past him, later onto the brakes, a little bit wide. But keep the position, which is all important. Ideal. Right now then. Oh, hello, pay attention to the track. Max Verstappen, 1.4 seconds. Kevin Magnussen's going to try and attack us into this corner here. Makes me go a little bit wide. But we get onto the power.
Hamilton just put in the fastest lap of the race so
Kevin
far.
Magnussen's going to go round the outside of us here. Let's try and get straight back into a slipstream. See if we can dive bomb him into this first corner, unless he comes straight out in front of me, which he just did. Tried to cut back, that didn't work very well, did it? Come on, we're in a battle with Kevin Magnussen here. Want to make some more time up. We lost a lot of time going through there. Tried the old cutback and ruined that completely. Make a lot of time up on the brakes. That was much better through there actually. We didn't lose as much time as we normally would do. Oh, it's that corner there. We made so much time up through there. Put alongside Kevin Magnussen.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Oh, Max Verstappen having to back out of that one with Alonso there. That's put him right in contentions with us as well. Yuki Tsunoda is going to try and have a battle of Kevin Magnussen and all. That's good because that's going to hold them two up behind us as well. We're going to use a little bit of overtake mode here.
Top 10 now, keep it up.
As Max Verstappen seems to be pulling away ever so slightly. You're going to have to try and conserve a little bit of my energy though. Oh, a bit wide there. We had the rear wheels spinning as we came out of that corner. Awful through there, that was slow. Protect the inside line going into this corner. We do have DRS though, that's good. Oh, they're battling with each other again. Max has done it this time though, he's made that stick. He's compromised Alonso's exit out of that chicane. Put some under pressure from us as well. We go past him as he gets a little bit squirrely around that corner. We'll have DRS on Max Verstappen as well.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Come on, let's see how much we can push in these last 2 laps. Let's see if we can stop Max Verstappen from pulling away here. Going to protect the inside line there so I can see that Alpine in our mirrors. That was awful through there. A little bit of overtake mode coming out of here. We get a much better run than the AI out of that corner. Used a bit too much curb there. A little bit of overtake mode coming up here just to try and keep Max Verstappen in tabs. You can see the amount of power he's got on us.
Okay, this is your
DRS.
final lap of the race.
Final lap time. Hopefully we can gain enough time on him through this first sector to make
You're
a
increasing the gap on the car behind.
move into our favourite corner. A little bit of overtake mode out of here because they do pull away from me ever so slightly out of this corner. I don't know if we're going to have enough of a gap. Not for that, I'm not. That's going to have cost me, I think.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
Come on. 8.8 is far too much. Need to have made a mistake through that chicane, if anything, which he hasn't. So well done to Max Verstappen for holding us off there. We were putting him under a lot of pressure. However, for us, P9 after qualifying 10th and being demoted 10 places, I'm happy with. That was a tough race, that. A lot of action in there, a lot of overtaking. Some of it not so clean, some of it quite clean, some mistakes made. Luckily we got that flashback button. I do want to get to a point where we're not using those, but that might take us a while.
Great effort there from Ferrari to take the victory today.
Well done Ferrari for another win, of
At
course.
the podium, you can
Charles Leclerc. Oh, we pick up an extra 1,000 XP for that as well, which is quite cool. 2,300 XP to add to our podium pass, which gives me level 6, which also helps me unlock some money. Level 7. New sign and a crash helmet. Very
So
nice.
let's review the updated driver.
Who's that? Oh, George Russell second there. Wow, well done, George.
Leader, and their advantage at the top
Let's just see our
Some
standings.
amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony,
So luckily we are still in front. I say luckily, we've got a lot of a gap
Look at where they finished compared
in
to where they started.
Daniel Ricciardo and Valtteri Bottas. I also failed to mention the fact that we got driver of the day. So
let's move on to the constructors.
they obviously took note of our P20 and then a P9 finish. So that's quite cool. Gained 11 positions there. We got exactly the same amount of points as Lewis Hamilton and our rival there. We gained a lot of acclaim, and so does our team. Unfortunately, Liam there, not finishing the race, loses acclaim, which, if we're honest, we're not at all surprised about. He's not having the best of seasons at the moment, is he? We went for a little bit of a gamble.
Margins are looking good right now. I think we've got room for some more investment.
We do have room for some more investment. In all fairness, we do have 7.18 million, so I might look at doing some investments in the next video. Maybe look at our durability team, see if there's something we can do to try and not have as many components on us that are failing, because it seems to be an issue. Obviously, if we're pushing for the team to be better, and we're about a mid-team, the issue then is when you get a 10-place grid penalty, you start from the back of the grid, which means it's a little bit more of a struggle like that race was. But we are in Singapore for our next Grand Prix. Hopefully we can continue in our previous form rather than the form of today. Although, saying the form of today with a P9 finish, that's a pretty good finish considering we qualified, or we started P20. So yeah, I'm happy with that. It's a shame, obviously, about the components and our durability, but it's our first season of my team career, so stuff isn't going to be as upgraded as we would have liked, and hopefully we can continue our growth of our car into the next couple of Grand Prix. So yeah, with that being said, I'll see you all when we take on the Singapore Grand Prix. Thank you for watching, everybody. Unfortunately, that is all we've got time for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button and leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and my content if you haven't subscribed already. If you do subscribe, thank you so much for supporting me and my channel and my videos. And don't forget to hit that bell so you don't miss any of them as they drop onto the channel. So that was it. F1 22 Monza Grand Prix Italia finished. It looks like in the next Grand Prix round 17, we head to China for the Singapore Grand Prix. Another circuit that's actually quite good. Quite like that circuit. Obviously been in the calendar and the F1 circuit for a long time, so it'd be quite nice to get a decent result there. Hopefully, we don't have any components that are going to give us a bit of an aggro, although I believe we might have to change one. So it could be that we get another penalty. So unfortunately, that might mean a lot of penalties for the races to come. Hopefully it doesn't continue into the next season and we can upgrade our durability team by quite a bit. But at the moment, that is what it is. We push on to the Chinese Grand Prix at Singapore for the next race. So I shall see you all in that next video.